Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa and welcome back to the glorious OverAnalyzed series, which is of course our, community coaches series. Now, if you'd like to send a video in for consideration to appear on this series, then do follow the instructions that have been on the screen. All right, let's get stuck into this bad boy. Now, what we're going to do today is take a look at MOIRA. And for once, I actually can talk from a let's say a position of absolute authority, because I am in the top 10 MOIRAs in the world in accordance with Overbuff, or at least I was at the time of recording of this video. I love this hero. This is by far it's just my favorite hero in the game. I love the fact you can heal, you can damage, you've got mobility. It's just awesome. I really like this hero. I also like getting ready to bounce balls all over the place because that's beautiful. And trying to work out new ways of bouncing the balls is also an absolute delight. So this player is actually fairly interesting because he says this: I used to be Master's Diamond on console, and then I moved to PC and I placed at low gold, and been slowly working away up from there, and it is a support main.
When they have the match,
now,
I can easily get that out.
Right then. So what have we done there, which is really stupid and really bad, is we walked into a trap that's outside the door. We should never do that, because we should know that they're there. Oh God, I'm sick. I'm almost sick at the moment. Pause. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this. You know what this means, don't you? You know what this means. I know what this means. This means your mouse is way too sensitive. This means when you're trying to aim, instead of having a smooth accuracy like this, you're going like this. Oh! Now, you might think that's not necessarily too bad with MOIRA, because MOIRA's abilities do have a lock-on component. Her heal is just a spray in front, like May's primary attack. Her damaging attack, her secondary fire, you have to aim at the target, though. It doesn't just lock on like a symmetrical beam. Once you're aiming at them, it does attach to them. So yeah, we need to lower our sensitivity. Okay, we need to fade out of this. Whoa.
The Rhino is slow.
This positioning isn't too bad. That monkey, I don't know what he was doing there. The monkey should never be standing under the bridge. Right, think about what's happened here, right? Let's just play it. But think about what's happened here. Yeah, Mercy's dead, that's good. But our team just got wrecked there in the choke. And we need to be aware that we can't go in, or we can't really... Lordy.
The Rhino is one. Rhino down. Let's go. Come on, guys.
You can go under the bridge.
Can you get the Widow,
Jump
please?
down. I see the teleporter.
Keep a
Fade!
down.
Kill that Widow. Kill that Widow.
Right, so...
Widow makes it.
I gotta pause, I gotta recover. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, okay. Oh, let me just drink some tea. Oh, man. Oh, my days. Okay. So what are we healing here? What the hell are we healing, right? We didn't need to be healing there, did we? I literally can't tell what's going on. The screen's moving too quick.
Zaya down.
What? We had fade.
We had
fade. We could have faded away from that. We heard the riptide. We could have used fade to get the hell out of there. Right then, let's talk about positioning. Your MOIRA is very hard for positioning, right? Because you need to be on the front line, also on the back line. You use fade to get into good positions and get out of bad positions. That's what you use it for. Don't just spam fade when you don't need it, because this is what will keep you alive. It's a shame I can't hear your microphone as well, although you are communicating, which is good.
Everybody stand on there.
All right, we've almost got Coalescence now. This is what we're doing. I'm just going to pause this here because I'm going to show you something, because this is what a lot of not very good MOIRA players do. You see this bar, this beautiful bar here, right? You cannot waste this, because this takes so long to recharge. If you waste this through spamming your heal, right, when you don't really need to spam it. And remember, your heal has a heal over time component, so you can literally just quickly spray it on someone and it will keep healing them. Not a lot, but it will heal them. So eventually you'll get used to this. So you see this guy here who's took damage. What I do is quickly spray him, right, just for like literally half a second, and that's it. It will regenerate its health. However, wasting the spray is not good, because if this bar depletes, yeah, and we have none of this left, or we have very little, so let's say we have sort of this much of the bar left, the problem with that is when a big fight breaks out, we are not going to be able to actually heal anybody, and that's a massive problem. We're going to have to rely on our E orb for the healing instead of the damage orb. Now, what I like to do with MOIRA is, let's just play this as we go through this. What I like to do with her is I'm pretty much always doing damage unless I absolutely have to heal.
Maker was low.
This is how I get extremely high eliminations. I get high damage, and I also have, more often than not, gold healing. Because when a big team fight does
Junk,
break out,
very low.
then you throw in the heal orb,
died,
right?
I died.
So this position is kind of okay. Like, what are we
The
healing?
junk is so low.
That was a waste of the heal.
Oh, fuck.
We're dead now. Unless we can fade. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, good heal orb.
Nice shot.
No. No. No! Why are we doing that? The kill feed just indicated... I'm not going to draw on it, but we just got 3 kills.
Shark ist ein Biest, Alter.
I will explain.
coming.
I will explain
Any other
Coalescence,
one?
right, and what you
Any
do
other
with this. So, Coalescence, you either use it to heal when everybody's taking
put
massive amounts of
jump
damage,
and down,
or
jump and
you
down.
use it to push forward. I find myself using Coalescence
I died,
aggressively
I died.
a hell of a lot. And what I'll do is, because Coalescence just goes through everybody, nothing stops Coalescence, is I will target the Zen, I will target the Mercy on the enemy team, or potentially a
Back,
Lucio,
shift back.
or the Ana, right? I target the support. It will damage everybody else in the way, but I know it will kill Zen. And it's when it is actually functioning, like when you cast Coalescence from the beginning to
I
the
will
end,
ult
it will
in.
burn a Zen down. It will kill a Mercy. That's what you've got to do with it, right? While also healing your team.
Right
That's
down.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate again. Like, we're dying a lot.
Someone
Like,
help me a payload
a
with
problem we've got
Zarya.
here is we're dying a hell of a lot, which is not great. A lot of issues
it's
players
good.
tend to have is
I put the Zarya down.
they
Oh,
die
fuck,
too
he's
much,
right.
so you're not actually in the fight, so you're not actually doing anything. I mean, look at these stats. These stats are abysmal. Like, 2 eliminations as Moira. I mean, I would have gold eliminations right now because I'm cycling between doing damage. I'm healing when I only need to heal. I'm on the front line, then I'm using Fade to get out of there. You're just sort of in a really weird position. We've got more deaths than eliminations. That's never a good place to be in for any hero in the game, really. Okay, let's see what happens now. So we've got a Genji Blade. We're pushing forward. We've got... What we're trying to do... Well, one thing to do with Fade, I think you tried to do it there as well, is when you Fade, spam jump, because you will carry on momentum at the end of Fade. Ah, this is... No. This is not really the time to be damaging. That's not really the time to be damaging, right?
Hey, haben die nicht getötet?
All right, let me just explain why that's not really the time to do damaging. Because if we were healing,
So, lol.
if we were healing there, it would have... Like, we need to get out of this. What are we doing? We've got to get the hell out of that. That's just feeding the enemy team. We should not have been doing damage there because the team will always do more damage than us. We only do damage to finish off targets or if nobody is there to do damage, right? When there's a massive fight breaking out, we're in full healer mode. We're throwing healing
Wait
orbs.
for the healers,
We're
wait for
spamming
the
the heal.
healers.
Yeah, we're not going to try and do damage, right? Because that's just crazy. You spent too much time there trying to do damage. This is the problem, I think, with Moira. You have to know when to heal and know when to damage. Like, we got Coalescence. We could have Coalescence then, but we got wiped out by a Reinhardt, who's wildly out of position, I'll have you know. There's Zarya's jumped off the map. Your Junkrat, I don't know what he's doing. You know, I never really
Behind us,
like
behind us.
Oh, God. I never really liked Winston and Reinhardt
No problem.
on the same team. I don't like that.
Captured.
That Winston should probably be a diva,
Mercy
or that
low,
Reinhardt
mercy
should be a
low.
diva. But whatever, it's cool. We can kill this Junkrat. All right. This is a screw up. I think he's going to die anyway. We should throw the damage orb at him immediately and then hit him with right click. It will burst him down. We kill him anyway because our Zen came back to do some work. But throw the orb and then damage them. It's a nice little damaging combo. This actually is a good use of Coalescence. Like, Coalescence is... It's a strange ultimate for a support because...
Nice.
Like,
I
that grab there,
spotted the
most of the time, when the team get grabbed, coalescing into the grab is not a great idea because it will be either a
Yeah,
Tracer
right
Pulse
up
Bomb,
hits the door.
a Diva Bomb, or it'll be some sort of, or like a Hanzo ultimate. It'll be something high damaging which is going to combo with that, or a Riptire.
Watch out.
Your Coalescence won't out heal that. So it'll just be like, uh-oh, waste of Coalescence. So while that was a good use of it there, I'm not sure whether that was you making a decision like, oh, they
Kill
don't
Ryan,
have
kill
those
Ryan,
ultimates,
kill
and
Ryan,
rather it was
kill
just,
Ryan.
oh, it's Coalescence, it's Grav, oh, Coalescence.
Nice one.
If you're in the habit of just using Coalescence into a grab, you will get burnt because as you go up through the ranks and teams
Lucio
start
down.
using the actual grab combos, Coalescence will just do nothing.
I'm gonna ult in when the monkey.
A thing you can do with your Genji as well is you can get him to blade and then Coalescence him as he's blading around because it will keep him alive. Because you're actually doing quite a lot of healing to him as he's out of healing range most of the time. And if he's got a Zen Orb on him as well, well, that's just next level. He will not die. He'll have to be like absolutely hard crowd controlled or something ridiculous.
Mercy nearly
You're
down.
not bouncing
Nice.
balls as well. Like, yeah, throw the ball. Like, you could have thrown it a little bit earlier there.
Down.
Oh,
Always
dead.
throw the heal orb in massive team fights. That's kind of like a rule of thumb.
Oh,
You can
right.
throw the damage up. Like, we're too close. We're too close here. We're way too close. Holy hell. We've gone in. This is bad positioning, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone in and just been slapped by Reinhardt's hammer twice. If we die now, that is bad. We should not have died there. We did not. If we're in melee range of Reinhardt, something is wrong, especially when there's like 3 of our team in front of us. Bad positioning. Don't get sucked into a fight. In fact, that effect, I'll draw on the screen
Oh my
while this is
God, I
playing.
was the
This
only
tends to
one
happen a
here.
lot. You've got a team fight here. Everyone just gets
need to
sucked
leave.
into it. I don't know why. Don't get sucked into a team fight.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, we've almost got Coalescence again. This is
Regroup.
good. What are we standing still for? We can be throwing orbs.
The Rhino
We can
is
throw
so
orb.
offensive.
Throw an orb. Right, no, this is bad. We should throw an orb, then Coalescence. We should not just Coalescence when we've got orb up. We could have thrown a damage orb, or we could have thrown a healing orb. I'd have thrown a damage orb there because all our team was healthy and we were just moving around the corner. Then Coalescence in because that's going to heal and damage. Instead, we're only doing
Nice.
we're doing a lot, admittedly, but we're not doing as much as we could have been doing.
Nice shot.
Body protect, body protect, body protect.
Yeah, I think you really do have a severe aim accuracy problem. Maybe this is because you've come from console, and I know I'm being harsh here because I cannot play on console. If I try to play on console, I can't aim. I'm just terrible. And this is sort of the same thing, but going the other way.
Oh, fuck.
Monkey got.
We need to regroup.
There is a video on my channel. It's I think it's Overwatch University, how to aim or accuracy guide. There's a lot of accuracy guides on YouTube, and they're all terrible. Mine is the best because it shows you how to set up your mouse, because that's what really matters. It's not about doing drills
Here's
or
the
anything like
jump.
that. It's about getting the DPI right, the sensitivity right in game, and the space where your mouse is, and actually having a good mouse and
Nice jump
a good
down,
mouse
jump
map.
down. Go,
So
go,
do
go.
search that on my channel. I
Let's
think
go.
it's Overwatch
Guys, we got
University,
this, we got this, we
how
got
to
this.
aim, or total aim guide, or something like that. It's got Widowmaker on the thumbnail. Okay, this is overhealing. MOIRA, let's just play this. But MOIRA should not be healing when nobody needs to be healed, because
Sure,
then you are
Monkey.
reducing the amount of healing you can do. You get what I'm saying? So when you're healing, and there's
Kill the
not,
Reaper,
yeah,
he's
just
gonna ult
Coalescence.
into-
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
When you're healing, this is
Monkey,
close.
come.
Is she late, Miss?
See, that was really close, actually. Everyone is really low. And then, yeah, they just sort of come out on top. Okay. That should be that. But that's not bad. But can you see there was a ton of mistakes there for MOIRA play? You've got gold healing, which is good.
Slow.
I mean, I don't care what the other support's doing on your team.
Good job, guys.
MOIRA is somebody who can get gold healing, right? When I get out healed as a MOIRA, the other support on my team is probably playing out of their mind, right? Or playing really, really well. That's the way to look at it, right? Try and get gold healing. Try and get silver and gold eliminations, right? Damage will just come. If you've got gold damage as MOIRA, then there's a problem, right, with your team. Or even if you've got silver damage, then there's probably a bit of a problem with the team. All right, so NVIDIA is now playing a May instead of a support. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't... One thing that
Can we
happens
get
with
a
teams...
Mercy and a Monkey?
What? If you're playing a role, try not to swap that role, because things were
They
going
have
not too
two
bad there,
Mercy mains.
and NVIDIA has just sort of dropped the team in the crap there by going, oh, I'm just going to play Mercy now. I'm going to play May. And then it leaves somebody else having to play support, which is just
Ah, well
like
done. So,
not great. Maybe Kervux will do something?
why do you pick Junkrat?
Oh, Junkrat's really powerful.
It's broken.
Junkrat's really powerful on this point as well.
No, not triple tag. Not triple tag.
All right. These boys been watching meta discussion videos. Right, check this out. Let me just show you something here. This team comp, yeah, is okay. It's not the greatest by any means, right? The Junkrat should have stayed as Junkrat. This here should not have changed to a Winston. Winston on defense here, I do not like, right? Reinhardt is much easier to pull off. Zarya, she's going to be okay, but this should absolutely have been a Junkrat, because what we're going to do now is suffer damage loss. However, with it being triple tank, it means we're super tanky. It also means MOIRA is going to be able to do a shed load of healing. So as a MOIRA player, it's not too bad, right?
Then I
let's
will
go.
switch.
You'll be out, because Moira's ultimate can get charged stupidly fast. You see what I mean as well? You've got 13 eliminations and 10 deaths. Oh, that's
No,
bad.
we need a...
Not triple healer, guys. Yeah, thank you.
So the team is all over the shop, right? double hit scan is always not great because if they... Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have faith, ladies and gentlemen. It can work. Anything can work. All right, let's have a look. Okay.
So-
Why? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm going to be sick. I'm actually not going to be sick. I'm going to drink some tea. Right. Why are you not down here, where the large health pack is, throwing an orb into the door? Fading back, and then by the time they even get to here, you've got another orb, which you can then throw at them. That's what we should be doing, yeah? We should not
But
be
you
doing
always
this.
shoot
We
at
should
the
not be just
shield
standing
and
here.
then shoot the Pharaoh.
I think, are you going to try and bounce some balls? Let's have a look. See, I would have already had an orb into them. Got my second orb ready now. Orb them. There is no way on this earth they will do enough damage to you right now to warrant a heal orb. Throw the damage orb into them.
Do they have Pharaoh? Do they have Pharaoh?
No.
No, that was horrifically bad. Never throw orbs
I think
off the
not.
map. That is crazy. Throw them
Reaper
like
left.
horizontal. Bounce them off walls. Don't just chuck it. No, that was not. He didn't need to fade then. See, we've run out of
You got a
healing.
monkey from behind.
Why have
Monkey
we
from
run out of
behind.
healing? We're not doing any damage. We've got to do damage to replenish our heal bar.
He's low, he's low.
Watch out, Reaper
Damage,
left,
damage.
Reaper left.
This is about
right
like
low.
this is through overhealing when we
Soldier,
didn't need to
Reaper,
heal.
Reaper.
That was a missed orb. Should have bounced into that room with them. Ah, no, this is triggering me. Oh dear.
Can I get heal, please?
No, because Moira's wasted all the healing. Oh, that was crisp. That was crisp off Reinhardt. Oh, yeah. I mean, you've done 10k healing. This is a lot of healing, right? That you wasted a lot of the heal there, though. You didn't get your... I'm going to call... I don't know. I just call it
Yeah,
the
I think
Discord
so.
orb because it's a big Discord orb. But it
Okay,
does
I'll
damage.
shift
The damaging biotic orb. The purple ball. You've got to throw that out more. There's loads of missed opportunities there where you could have had that ball bouncing around and never, ever, ever throw the ball off the map. If you do that again, I will
yeah,
find out where you live.
Get raus.
What is that?
Oh,
You did it again, as I said. What are you... Mercy is not your problem. Not Mercy, sorry. The other flying wench is not your problem. No, yeah, Mercy, what am I talking about? I'm so triggered. I don't know what's going on anymore. You don't have to heal Mercy. Yeah, oh, we did the combo there. Good, good.
Genji was like one.
When she's safe like that because she'll regenerate herself, it's cool. What's this? Oh my god. What's this? This is going to show you how ineffective
Reaper
Coalescence
is
can
gonna
feel.
flank. Kill the Reaper, Gearbox. I think
Damage
he's gonna
orb
ult
and
it.
then follow the Genji.
You must stop.
Almost.
Are you fucking...
Hello. McCree's getting a bit angry.
I thought-
You can annihilate
Monkey's
Genji.
so low behind, Monkey's so
Genji
low behind.
cannot fight you. Tracer can. You've got to be careful of Tracer, but you can still push Tracer away. You are a support which can burn down flankers, which is very powerful. So
Monkey is very low.
there were points there where I would have killed the Genji, but that would have just been with slightly better accuracy. Remember, you don't have to be supremely accurate with this. You just need to aim at them and then track them. It's not like you are given like a little margin of error. Like you don't have to be
Mercy
pixel
one.
perfect on the
Behind,
character
behind, behind.
because it will like latch onto them.
That's what Claudio said, right?
We knew he was going to do that, or did we? I knew he was going to do that. That's why I was like, if there's a Reaper messing around, there's a very high chance he's just going to try and Death Blossom. There's no way it's going to do anything because he's stupid. But we shouldn't die to it anyway, right? We should always try and anticipate ultimates that are going to be used and then try
Just
and
go
dodge
in,
them.
Monkey. I give you
And,
shield.
and this is something I haven't really been focusing on throughout this overanalyzed. It's like, what have the enemy got now? Like, what's our
That's
plan?
what
Like,
we can
one thing I want to talk about a lot, and I want you guys to sort of think about is what's the plan? Like, if you think to yourself, what's the plan? What should I be doing right now? When you're not doing anything, you will be a much better player.
Yes, we can
Because
do
what's
this.
your plan here? You're just sitting on the payload? Our team is split there. I don't know what Winston's doing. McCree's way out of position, so he gets killed. They're pushing through. We're like
Go to
heavily,
the
we're,
fight,
we're
go to the
screwed
fight,
basically.
please, please, please.
Reinhardt just destroys us on the point.
Go to the
Like,
point.
we should have
I
expected
have my
this.
ult.
Monkey throw born.
Gravitate is in.
Oh, that Gavin.
What are you doing?
We are the only one at that point.
Graviton surges in! And then I'm dead. And everybody's
Nobody
dead.
to heal.
Yes!
Ah,
Yeah, whatever. This is fine. Just jump on the point and stall it. Like, whenever you lose a team fight, always die on the payload. Because it'll stall, and actually you're doing a good job here. It'll stall the payload. I haven't spoke about fade jumps as well.
Oh my god.
The way fade works is you can fade into sort of like knee-high objects and press spacebar or jump just as you hit them, and you will jump up into the sky.
Come on, Marky.
Alright, that's pretty good. This is
I need
fine.
healing, I need healing. Help me, please.
Actually, teammates not too bad here.
Come on.
That's interesting.
Can't find it, I can't.
So good
Let's keep
stall.
this contested, guys. Let's keep this contested.
What the
Really
hell?
good job.
What did you?
I was just
No.
jumping
He was just jumping around.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're talking. I can hear you
I
now.
don't even know what happened.
No, you were stalling. That was good. That was good. Always do that. See, if you didn't do that, then it wouldn't happen.
Come back.
Yeah, no, push it. Damage orb, coalescence. Damage orb and coalescence into him.
Nice.
Yeah, good job.
I would have got really aggressive
I
then with
played
coalescence
the
just to force them back. Because coalescence charges dead quick. Oh, no, he doesn't need healing. He doesn't need healing.
Wait. I
That's
got
enough.
you,
That's enough. Stop.
Varus.
God
Don't
damn
go,
it, man.
don't go, don't
You're,
go.
you're
Come
overhealing
back.
a lot with this. Remember, you got a heal over time component. That orb was terrible. Why didn't you... Look at its bounced off the map. Fire the
On top,
orb so it's going to
monkey,
bounce
monkey
around.
on top.
One thing I've
Go
got to
down.
say, though, is MOIRA isn't that good on this point of Iconvolt, right? Because it's very open,
I'm scared
and it can
that
be
the
quite
Reaper's
difficult to
doing
bounce the orbs all over the place. I'd probably swap to a Zen. Can I hear an ambulance or something?
Genji ult, be aware.
That's fine. You can coalescence him. You can coalescence him.
There's a Genji as well.
What we doing? What we doing? What's happening? Okay, right. Bit of a delayed coalescence. We could have just done it earlier,
No, fuck, he got me. How did he get me?
but whatever. It looks like we're still
Come
going to
on,
win.
You got this, you got this, you got this, guys.
It looks like you've worked out if I just jump all over the payload, they can't kill me. What the hell is this? Good God, man. Please, please go and take a look at your mouse DPI or something. It's too jittery. It's killing me to watch it. What the?
Trevor, shift up right away.
What
Shift
is
up.
this?
Shift up, shift up.
These guys mustn't be able to aim that you're playing against or something. What is
No
this?
healing. I'm on the bridge.
Oh, I have my ult.
What is the ambulance or something coming to get us?
I died.
Nah, we're all right. Mercy's going to just res everybody. What is that? What was that? What was that? Right, never throw orbs into the sky ever again. I mean, imagine if you had your orb now. Right, we've won the fight because there's only a Reinhardt there and there's 4 seconds to go. But we could throw the orb into this and it would be jazzy.
Keep it testing, guys. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
No!
Apparently we just threw the game.
Come on, McCree.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
No, I'm slow.
This guy's doing my Sweden.
They're 1 minute 28, guys. Come on, we can do this.
What the hell?
We can do this. Hey, Larry, where's your ult?
That's not a good orb either. You should have. I know what you're trying to do. Bounce it round the wall to get it onto the diva, but you threw it out the door. Remember, when you don't have orbs, well, your orb should always be doing something. Like, look at that. What is that? Threw it into the sky. I mean, admittedly, it still grabbed him and did quite a bit of damage. Coalescence, coalescence,
Monkey.
coalescence,
Right,
coalescence, coalescence.
nearly
Yes.
down. Nice.
Now track the Genji. Where's the Genji? Track him, track him, track him, track him, track him. Yeah, yeah. Because if you track the Genji with this, you're not going to out-heal the damage he's going to do because he's doing 200 a swing. He's just going to annihilate you. But
Genji
you
down.
are going to be able to...
Come on, guys, we can do
oh, no,
this.
he does 200 a swing when he's got Nano Blade, right? Whatever. Track him with it. That's what you do.
Nice.
Hit me, hit me, hit
Has he
me,
got
hit me.
Reaper ult?
I have my ult now.
Possibly next fight he's got
we
Reaper
can do this,
ult.
guys. We can do this.
I have my ult.
I also have my ult.
See, what's happening here,
No,
right?
there's a-
Look at the team comp here. The problem here, right, is we don't have a Reinhardt. So this is good. Like, I would be very worried here. I think Reaper's going to use his Death Blossom in this fight, and there's going to be an Earth Shatter. We have nothing to stop that. We're just going to get wrecked.
Flatland. I'm flatland. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, I
Don't
see.
lose
This
this,
guy's
guys.
about to
Don't
break
lose
into
this.
flat. That's why he's hyped. It's like, give me it.
Woo! Dude, I will kiss your ass.
So we didn't need...
Moira.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
poor play
Genji's
off that
down.
Genji.
I've got my ult.
You didn't need a heal orb then, did you? You could have threw a damage orb in, and then look,
Nice,
look,
Ryan is
1,
down.
2, and then now we've got a heal orb, which you could then throw out if we needed to, yeah? We've won this fight anyway, because
Okay, I'm
Genji
ulting,
has
I'm
just
ulting,
killed
I'm ulting.
himself, and Reinhardt, I don't know what he's doing. He's been rest. That's going to
Come on,
Death
guys, you
Blossom,
got this, you got this, you got
100%.
this.
And there's an earth shatter somewhere. Yeah.
You got this.
Oh, we've ripped it. Oh, that bomb might do some work though. Wow, this is crazy.
Guys, we got
Right
this, we got
cluster.
this.
What is this? It's all over the place.
Nice. Nice.
So you've almost got
nice.
Coalescence again.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Just blast Coalescence. Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Let's
Coalescence
do
charges
this,
dead
let's do
quick, so you can throw it away sometimes.
this.
The only way to get used to using the ultimates.
Yeah! Platin!
Guys got to plat.
Finally, Alter.
The victory.
Jung. Yeah, you should get that.
Yeah, man. That's
Finally, plat. I'm finally plat.
What is this? Oh. What did he do? Jump from the top?
Er boxt ihn einfach.
In die Eier.
Did somebody say C9? Okay.
Scheiße.
All right. Yeah. You're not bad, but you die way too often. Your positioning's crazy, and you're overhealing people like all the time. You should not be running out of the heal. If you do, then you're basically screwed, right? You've got to be doing damage when you're not healing. It doesn't, like, this probably isn't the best advice to give you, but if you're always got your finger on right mouse button, so you're always damaging when you don't need to heal, yeah, it will get into your head that, okay, no heal, now damage. When I need to heal, sorry, I'll stop damaging, then I'll heal. You weren't doing enough damage. There was too much focus on healing, which is good because you're a support. But remember, you have to damage to get your healing up. Like I said, this is how I'm managing to get gold eliminations, silver or gold healing, and sometimes silver or bronze damage, because I am pumping out orbs all over the place. I'm making sure they bounce off multiple walls. I'm not throwing them up into the sky. I'm using the heal orb when massive team fights break out almost exclusively. I will not use the damage orb in a team fight because your team will do more damage than your poxy damage orb will ever do, you know? And then I'm trying to focus on targets like enemy mercies, enemy Zens, enemy flankers like Tracer or Genji, especially Genji, because you can shut Genji down like crazy. All right, guys, I'm Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do leave a comment below. It's been a pretty detailed video, but this has been MOIRA. MOIRA is my Overwatch waifu. I love this hero. She is the best. All right, guys, if you want to send a clip in for consideration for this series, then do follow the instructions that I joked to death that are on the screen. And remember, don't fade off the map because it tickles me funny bone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.